Who else loves the Reese's? Pumpkins, eggs, trees, footballs. Oh, love them. That shouldn't have been there though. I should have ate it earlier. Okay, so let's just dive in here because all of this kind of comes into play. So this is still my purple travels notebook that I made. I have this in the back here. I have nothing stuck yet. I think I want to stick a pocket. I don't know. This is a waterfall that I love. That has not changed. This really hasn't changed either. This is Emmett, my dog, his fat card. We do a lot of traveling, and I like to have his to show that his shots are up to date. The sticky note that was in here last time. Let's see. We'll move to September. I've already had one migraine, but that's okay. Only one. This is just a quick overview. I don't use this as much. And when I printed this last year, I printed it at on a really crappy printer. So I learned real quick about not printing on a crappy printer. This paper clip, I don't know if it'll zoom in. I found it. I'm going through some old files at work and scanning and sorting, and this was in there, and I'm like, oh, that's a gem of a paper clip, so I stole it. I didn't. I said, hey, I'm taking this paper clip. Same things in here. I haven't done anything with this. I don't know why I pulled it out. Oh, the dashboards are in not this particular pattern. The dashboards are in the store with pockets or without. I'm going to be doing a dashboard sale soon. I'm kind of excited. I've got a bunch of different, in fact, I think I have this print. Some limited prints that I'm going to do. Again, sticky notes. I know I'm not going to go over the insides of this pocket because it has not changed. It's going to change because we're taking a trip in a couple weeks, and I'm going to have this completely set up for my trip. I want to be able to just use the things that are in here. Like, I'd use that, but not on my trip. Okay, this is my new dashboard and a month of September. This is a day on one page. I found this in a file on the computer at work, to be fair. And I liked it. 29 ways to stay creative. I'm going to Google image it and see if I can find out who, so I can give credit, because that is not my style, to not give credit. I have the cameras on the inside. It would have been too busy, so I like the cameras. My dashboard squeaks. I have that one, and then the cute little leaves on the back. Okay. In this pocket, I have these little pre-stamped cameras, post, film, to-do list, shopping, movies. I used, okay, these are the labels. Let's see here. Avery 525, white and in fun colors. I don't know if they offer them in any other colors, but I am going to look because I'd like a couple other colors. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start, I guess I could just color those. Sometimes when you think about it. I use the Studio L2E stamps. I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear. Maybe not. I hate when that happens. I used List It, Notes, Film maybe? I don't know what other ones I used off of this one for that. You can kind of see that I need to color them. I have Payday stamped in my planner. The to-do list on this one is Planet. So List It and Planet and Iconic Activities. That's where my little movie and my camera came from. My pencil, my little art brush. I was trying to use them some. Oh, the arrow. I use the arrow too. And this is, I don't know how well you can see it. I'll put it on. It's the little block that they have. And I saw Teddy Confetti talk about how it's great to get a hold of. I like it too because on some of the little stamps, you can put it on the edge and go down like this. I like both. But I wanted to show you that's what made up these. And I just sat one night and made up a few of them and decided, well, let me see how I use them because I have the stamps and I want to use them, but I can't put all that in a bag and carry it because it doesn't stop there. It continues. I have nothing on my September calendar right now. I don't know if I'll decorate it. It's kind of crazy. That's a bunch of sticky notes. It's all blank, so it's all stamped. I went through and stamped every day. I need not a blank calendar. I need a pre-print one for myself. So I have the days of the week to circle. This month and day, I just have a stamp, so I did it that way. But you could write out month and get fancy with the day. We're taking a trip, so we're kind of excited. I'm kind of excited. Okay, month at a glance. I was trying a few different things and ended up writing with a Tombow marker in different colors. And then at the back, I have the next month. Oh, this is my TV list of my fall watch list. Isn't that funny? This is my October. And I think, and then the next page is just my last page. It's always like that. This is just a dot grid. I think I'm gonna add a couple more month pages, like another set of 2 at the end. So you can really do future planning. And then I will switch this out to day on 1 page, week on 2 pages. I'm gonna do a bunch of different ones, blank and pre-printed. I gotta work on my September, or my 2016 calendars. So here's September, and I'm just gonna flip real quick to where I'm at. I've been counting down my Labor Day. I'm trying to do a little lettering, work on that. Oh, I missed it. I used my sticker. That's what I was show you. I used my one of my movie stickers, stuck it in there, and we went and saw Pixels. I liked it. I laughed, but I'm a Kevin James, Adam Sandler fan, so some people not like tonight. I have filmed a YouTube video, so that's what I'm doing. My husband is school. There's the little arrow, and then that's on these tabs. I see I had pre-printed a couple. I figured for some meal planning, I would use this one. This one might be a travel photo log, and then I have bigger ones. That is, who knows? I have them actually. I've used them in this. I know there's bigger ones, like the Etsy one's a bigger one, not one of the others. I like the little ones more, but I don't dislike the big ones. So those are Post-it, and I like these. I know people make tabs, and I have some stuff, but I just think they're durable and they're replaceable for a couple bucks. Anyway, moving on. So I have nothing planned for the rest of the week. I have to get doing that. So this is it's day on 1 page. I'll use this as a great example. Fill it in. This is a Sunday, so I circle the date, which helps because when they're a day on 1 page and it rotates, they're not that. It gets confusing for me. I'm trying this. I've never been this detailed of a planner, but I like it. I'm going to do it for October in a smaller size and play with that. I'm just kind of experimenting right now. Plus, it helps me get stuff done for my Etsy shop, which is Tyrian Design. Okay. This has not changed either. I still have a couple dollar winner I haven't tagged in. Some scrapbook stuff. I'm going to be going through this all in the next week or so and getting ready for my trip. The puppy dogs, the gift cards that I still haven't done anything with. Okay. This is my original Midori notebook that came with my original Midori. I'm using it because I wasn't using it for it's my Commonplace book, and I wasn't really using it as a Commonplace book. I wrote some notes in it. I'd stick some sticky notes in it. I don't know. I think it's one of those where it's so nice you don't want to use the paper. Dumb. So anyway, I have my my writing board back here, and it does the little lines on the other side. I have to decide if I want to put a pattern on this or something and get it in the store. And again, I have to work on it. Gosh, I just haven't done so much. Anyways, there's just a couple quotes. So I've started writing quotes in here that I like. This is some typography stuff I was taking notes on. I still have my apartment list of issues. It's funny because they came today and fixed 2 issues, and they're not on that list. They were emergent issues. The dishwasher stopped working. Can't have that. This one, a strong man and a waterfall always channel their own path. One of the things we do on our vacation is we're going to go see some waterfalls. And I'm like, oh, I got to write that down so that way I can use that in my travel journal. And that's the back of that. It's cute paper, but I got to do something with it. Okay. The back side of my pocket hasn't changed. I did do this. I always say I have a stamp, and it is a Dear Lizzie stamp. And it doesn't tell you what it is, so you have to read it backwards. And I gotta admit, some days I can't. Some days I just look at it and go, what does that say? So I like having this in there so I can use that, and I like the high five. Actually, I like them all. And I'm gonna take this stamp with me because I think that'll be good for my travel journal. This is another one that's similar, but I wanted to show you the difference. This is by, I don't know what OA is. Catchphrase stamp. So it has let's go, location, discoveries, daily notes, but it actually does the number coordinating thing, so it has it on here. I like this because it's a little smaller for travel, but I like that. And I'll take a date stamp. They're over there. So anyway, that's that. IKEA family. Another gift card, niece and nephew. This is my Etsy store one that we've talked about. I need to, one of the things I was just discussing this today that I want to do is create a business plan insert for notebooks. I've got a few ideas for some new notebooks, and I want to make them, for me, I want to make them obviously, I mean, I'm my #1 customer, but I want to make them useful for somebody else as well. So like this was just grid paper, and I started writing down things to do. And obviously it was on my first grids, and my grids are not finished, and you know, everything you do at a time and a reason. These are my mandala covers. I custom drew this. I used an Illustrator and turned it into vector, and ta-da. I couldn't have planned that. I never planned for this to be a cover. It just happened, and I like it a lot. These are available they're not available in the shop. They might be by the time this video is edited and uploaded, because I'm going to add them to the challenge book and the regular notebooks. And this one is just stuck back here because I always seem to just stick the book back here. I want to talk about this book for a minute. And I think I'm going to cut this video off after this and go over my personal size in the next video, like a part 2. I'll do a part 2. It'll be a quick part 2. This is my bullet journal-esque Carrie Harling style. I think a little bit. She's so much better at it than me. So what I did is I needed a giant to-do list. I needed a bullet journal. When I first started working on when I first went into the Midori notebook and I started doing my planning, I was really just planning by bullet journal. I'd write the date, I'd write down my to-do list. That's how I was doing it. And I kind of got away from it, and I need it back. So this is my master cleaning list. This is my entire house. There's more that needs to be done, but I have color coded. Me, the dog, my husband, special. So like vacation's going to be pink. General, anything that can't necessarily fit in, or it covers all of us. This is work, and then this is also my Etsy stuff, and this is also bills. And then red is migraine and medical. Because I've been tracking my migraines in red, I just went with it. So like black everyday kind of stuff, obviously cleaning. It should be purple for me because I'm the only one that does it. I don't go there. This is the husband. This is his school schedule. I'm just gonna kind of do that. You don't need to see the details. This is funny because here I literally make sure I pack everything when we go to the UP, because it's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and we're in country where we're lucky we have service. We have, I mean, we stay we'll drive through Marquette, and we'll stay in Houghton, we'll drive around, but there's times there's nothing. So if you forget a pair of socks, you might have to drive 2 hours to get a pair of socks. So we make sure we have enough. My dog's food's not going to be up there, so he's got to be packed for this. And then our food. And look at this. It's kind of funny because we pack so we can eat on the road because we don't want to stop. So that's tagged. Okay, that's my other thing I was going to talk about. It's written, because it's special, it's written in pink, and it has a pink tag. My husband's school has a blue tag. This has a black tag. So you can kind of see it. I'll do a little closer up. So I have a fall shopping list of things that we need to get this fall. And like here, I have a purple tag, a blue tag, kind of a bluish tag. It's this blue. So it's not this blue, if that makes sense, for my husband, and then the green's for the dog. He needs a new toy. I have fallen in love with Tombow brushes. So I wrote down all the color numbers, and I filled in, and since it's purple, it's me. I filled in all of the ones that I have, thinking I had a lot, and I don't. It's terrible. It really is terrible. And this is my buy list. They're having a sale, and I want to get some. So this one I have marked in a big purple. Because it's mine. It's not anybody else's. Okay, this one I'm skipping over to. I don't know if you can see it. That's some photography design work stuff that I have to do for my other stuff. My YouTube videos I have planned, or I'm working on plans for. That fell under the Etsy store, in my opinion. My YouTube and my Etsy and my Instagram all kind of coincide. I want to tie them in together, so that's where that goes. What else we got here? Oh, I have a shopping list. Ooh, I can cross those top 2 off. I just went and got them today. And then I blank. And then on this last page, I actually just washi taped in the Tombow blending palette that has all the colors because of my list. Actually, I think I was using it too, and then I was like, where am I going to put this? But it fit perfectly. So that's that book. That is, if you can kind of see, I don't know if it's easy to see or not if I fan it out a little. You can see the tags. So if you're flipping through, they're really easy to just snag. And you know what color you're looking for. So that was good enough for me. And then I wound, these are all iTunes cards except for Michael's. And I got it as I was walking out of the store. I wound the washi for this just around the gift card. I know everybody's seen it done. So that I can color code if I add a new list while I'm out and about. And I had to get a couple other colors. And then these are some of my favorite washis. And I was thinking travel too with the cameras. The owls are just cute. But they all kind of go, these 3 really go together. 4, there's a 4th, go together really well. And the film strip, well, on it, doesn't everybody always need caution tape? Like, I think I do. So these, I can just fold up and stick in a pocket in my purse or for my bag when I travel. It'll be great. These are not Coletto. They are Inkjoy. They are Quattros. They are 1, is it millimeter? Is that what it's supposed to be? I don't know. Well, I've wore it off of this. That's hilarious. I just started using this, the primary color one because of my list. I needed more colors. So I started using this one too. But I changed up some of the colors. I'm always purple. Purple. Do you see the pattern? So I'm like, okay, well, I need to have the dog and the husband on the same pen. So that way, if I don't have this pen, not a big deal. I have the 3 main ingredients in my life. My dog is very active. I know he's very much like a child. I know most people say that, but he really is very active. That's it. I'm going to do personal. I'm going to show you what's in my personal. I'm carrying both of these right now, but I'm going to do this in a separate video and just go over it really quickly. So this is what I'm carrying right now. It's a lot. I'm thinking that I want to go to personals and maybe leave this at home as a business planner and really focus on that. I don't know. I'm brainstorming right now, but I'm going to do this part 2 coming up right after. I'm going to film it right after. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions or comments, if you have comments on an insert that you would love to see in the shop, or you have an idea for an insert, please convo me on Etsy or Instagram, Tyrian Design or Life in the Mitten on Instagram. Okay. I saw a comment about the pink glasses notebook and somebody wanting that back. So maybe that'll have to make an appearance in the shop because I listen to people. I want my customers to be happy. Okay, moving on to the next video. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate the watching. Keep watching. Bye.